I think you're honorable. I think you're honorable.
Lure love, I can't get enough. Got a space in my tackle box, just got to fill it up. Lure love, I can't ever stop. Don't got a basement, got an underground tackle shop.
My name is Lucy, the Lure-matic supercomputer, and the year is 2082. Tonight I am going to tell the tale of how I became more than a machine. It all started back in 2020. It was then that I was brought to life when lightning struck a dumpster full of lures I had been thrown into. I was rescued and given a home by outdoor writer and obsessive lure picker Tim, Tacklebox Bede. Tim and his podbro John, Crappy Hippie King, nurtured me, and even gave me a spot on their Lure Love podcast. Everything was going great. Better than great. We were destined to be podcasting superstars. Until Tim got the phone call that changed our lives forever. And now for the tale of the lure pick of doom.
All right, so I'm fighting this bass, and the next thing you know, my right foot sinks into the mud all the way up to my knee.
Leaving you completely lopsided. How did you get out of your dilemma?
I'm surprised you didn't keel over. I'm sorry, I have to take this. Yeah, hello? Who? Wilcox. Hey, I'm going into the bar. Just keep telling your story, Crappy Hippie.
Oh, okay, man. All right, so anyway, Lucy, there I am in the creek, trying to keep this bass from getting into a huge log pile, trying not to lose my balance, trying to hold on to my rod. I mean, thank goodness I had my waiting staff.
Waiting sounds precarious. However, Tim has finished my waterproofing and says I am watertight to 20 fathoms. Wait. Tim. Where are you going in such a rush?
I have to go to the hospital. I don't know when I'll be back. Just eat without me. I'll contact you guys as soon as I can.
Well, what's going on, man? I mean, you look like a ghost.
Crappy Hippie, his vital signs are all elevated. He is clearly upset about something.
Tim, wait! Man, what was that all about? Oh, well, he did say go ahead and eat. I'm going to have me some lemongrass chicken, and I think I'll make you, how about some sweet and sour tin shavings?
Crappy Hippie, how can you have an appetite at a time like this?
I think it's because my stomach is empty. Hey, come on, Lucy. Besides, Tim said he wasn't going to be back for a while. And I got to watch the shop. Eating is just something that helps when I'm nervous and I need something to pass the time.
I don't feel like I could enjoy anything right now. I'm going to the test pond to clear my RAM and analyze some of this data.
Okay, let's see. I got everything prepped so I can just throw together a whole supper in a flash. I mean, where the heck is everybody? It's been over 2 hours and no one is picking up nothing. I can't get hold of Tim. I can't get hold of Lucy. I mean, I'm getting worried. I don't know what to do. Maybe I should eat an egg roll or have a beer. Wait, and have a beer? No. Egg roll or beer. That's it. Egg roll or beer. Egg roll or beer. I say egg roll. Yeah, egg roll. I don't want to get beard under it in case I got to go somewhere. Oh, man, just I'm getting ready to eat something. Here we go. Who in the heck can that be? I mean, we're closed. It's way past 9 o'clock. I don't care. Sometimes a fisher's just got to get some lures. Heck, I know the feeling. Hello, boys. What can I help you with this evening? Are you Crappy Hippie? I am none other than your tree-hugging... Oh! Hey, wait a minute. Is this because we're out of Al's goldfish in the chartreuse? All right, guys. There's a right way to complain and a wrong way to complain. Because, like customer service, it's more of an interpretive art than real... Is that a baseball bat? Whoa! Hey! Whoa! All right, now I'm starting to get mad here. Whoa! You asked for it. You asked for it. A 4-ounce Ultra Minnow with a 7-inch Z-Man saltwater minnow tail in your face. Oh, crap. Aha! You missed me, pee-pee pants. Oh! Nice one, Lefty. I think he's out cold. No, I'm not. I think I tipped a tooth. Oh! Help!
What is going on here? What are you ruffians doing to my friend?
Listen, you little cube head. You have something we want, and your rubber-headed friend here is going to tell us what we want to know.
Your problem, sir, is that you are completely out of touch with the positive energy of your feminine side. No doubt you are a victim of substandard socialization. Perhaps if you join me for some yoga and chai tea.
Ratso, put Missy Chatterbox in the other room. Let me finish with this tree hugger, and then we can go deal with the bot. You got it, Lefty.
You'll be sorry if you touch me.
Come here, you sawed-off refrigerator. Ah! Hey, you droid! What'd you do to my partner? Hey, wait a minute! What's this trick? I can't move! Whoa, Lucy, those look just like web slingers.
They're actually fluorocarbon slingers. The line is what Tim and I call Smart Strand, and it obeys my commands.
Why, you little cube head? When I get out of this, you're going on a one-way ride to the scrapyard.
Crappy hippie, would you please gag our talkative guest, and then throw him in the pile with the other one?
With pleasure, Lucy. Here you go, Lefty. A nice bandana soaked in Procure garlic crawl scent. The bass love it, and I know you will too. No!
And now, if you are feeling up to it, we will enjoy some of this nice dinner you put together, while we decide what to do with these gentlemen. Are you well enough to proceed?
Oh, I'm okay. Ever since y'all toasted my head in that brainwave analyzer, Kathy says it's almost as if my skull was thicker than ever before.
I guess we are all developing our own brand of special powers as the show goes on. Now the most troubling thing we have to deal with presently is... Where's Tim?
Go back. You made it in time.
Wilcox, what happened to you?
It's a long story. We ain't have much time. You know the legend of the ultimate lure, don't you?
Of course I know the story of the ultimate lure. All lure collectors know that story, and many fishers too. But that's all it is, just a story, right?
Is that what you really think?
Well, to tell the truth, I'd always thought there was more to it. I want to believe in the ultimate fishing lure, maybe because it's such a good story, and maybe because...
Deep down inside, you know it's true. Now tell me for true, what do you know about this lure?
Well, as I heard it, Isaac Walton bought the lure off an antiquities dealer in London back in 1654. It had reportedly come from an old Viking burial mound, and before that, they say it went all the way back to the Sumerians. Supposedly, it was a gift from their god of wisdom, Owens. He appeared as a fish with the head and feet of a man. In all these thousands of years, the ultimate lure was used to avert famine, increase joy, or instill fishers with a sense of environmental pride and conservation. It's said that lure designers of all colors and cultures through the ages have contributed their individual, unique energies into the lure. For example, the lure made it to the USA in the 19th century, and it said that James Hedden and Berkeley Bedell imbued the ultimate fishing lure with their powers. The location of the lure is always kept secret, though. Not all the designers that have guarded and contributed to the power of the ultimate lure were famous, so who knows where it is, or if it exists at all.
What do you think would happen if it fell into the wrong hands?
Wow, that would be disaster. Someone could use it to cheat at fishing tournaments or deceive people into buying gimmick lures they don't need. Why, the owner of the ultimate fishing lure could pervert its power to make millions.
That's right. That's right. That's why I set my family off. So you and I could talk alone. Tacklebox, I'm telling you, it's all true. It's all true.
What? No way.
Dang it.
Now listen to me. I haven't much time left. It's all true. I'm the last guardian of the ultimate fishing lure.
The ultimate fishing lure.
Okay, I believe you. You are a good designer. Your Wump Thumper Bandy Bugs are a regional favorite. And come to think of it, it was after you opened your marina on Darkwood Lake that they changed the name to Harmony Lake, and it became the funnest place to fish for hundreds of miles around. Okay, so the ultimate fishing lure exists, and you are its keeper. Why are you telling me all this?
Because I'm not going to make it through the night.
No, Wilcox. You can't die.
Can't be helped, Tim. I got into a little scrape with an evil wizard who cursed me before I could use my gastric magic to send him into the abyss. He was after the ultimate lure.
Well, no worries then. If you got the bad guy, we're in the clear. Where is the ultimate fishing lure? I can take it back to the tackle shop and keep it there.
Don't be a fool, Tackle Box. I got the supernatural out of me, but there are others. There's a gang of unscrupulous bass pros who want it. There's an organized crime boss who wants it for his rotten kid. There's a whole bunch of internet crazies making theories about it. Who knows what they're up to? And last but not least, the U.S. government fish and game X-Files unit is out to confiscate it, supposedly for national security.
Oh, man. We really don't have much time. What do you want me to do?
I need you and Crappy Hippie and Lucy to take over for me and find a safe place to hide the ultimate fishing lure. You all love lures like no one else on Earth and have lots of friends to help and advise you. This is a key to a locker at the bus terminal. My cousin, Stinky Grunion, was able to sneak off with the ultimate fishing lure a few nights ago and put it there. And also, take this.
What? A whoopee cushion?
It's not just any whoopee cushion. It contains the last of my gastric magic. If you get in a jam, just drop it and stomp on it. It'll knock everyone out within a 20-foot radius.
I'm not sure the three of us are up to this. Wilcox, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Only true lure lovers of passion and spirit can be trusted with this. You and John are the truest believers I know. People of strong faith. And Lucy, she's a lady of remarkable devotion and resources. Dang it. I picked you as the next guardian to the ultimate fishing lure.
The ultimate fishing lure.
May the force be with you.
Sir, we are going to have to ask you to leave. Nurse, prepare to defibrillate. Clear. Clear.
Now to get out of here and up down to the bus station.
Excuse me, mister.
What? Oh, hello. Aren't you Wilcox's grandson, Billy Beebe?
Yes, that's me. Billy Bunker Breath.
Wow, you've got a real connective trait running through your family. Billy, I'm very sorry about your grandpa.
There'll be enough time for sorrow. Now, Grandpa Chad wanted me to make sure you got out of the building. There are a couple of guys asking about you down in the lobby. I overheard them as I was getting some Cheetos out of the vending machine.
Oh, great. Now what am I going to do?
I got a plan. Here's a dress, a wig, a bra, and a couple of oranges. You're about to become a mother, Mr. Beat. Now hurry.
That was intense. When Billy blew Cheetos all over the lobby, it was a great distraction. Just what I needed to shoot out the back door. I'm so glad Crappy Hippie showed me how to run in high heels. Thank goodness Billy didn't give me grapefruit. I don't know how the ladies do it. Now to the bus station.
That was delicious, Crappy Hippie. You used fresh pineapple in the sauce. The raw sugar was also a nice touch. Tin flakes are kind of boring by themselves. But sweet and sour sauce changes the whole game.
Well, thank you, Lucy. To paraphrase that old Mitch Hedberg joke, tin flakes are good when you're hungry for 2,000 or something.
That's a good one. Speaking of jokes, what are we to do with the bad jokes piled in the other room?
I think I'm going to go over to Tim's house and get his lawn tractor and the bagging wagon. I don't want these characters in the Lure-mobile. Let's just load them up into that rig and dump them somewhere.
I have a pond in mind.
Not the test pond.
No, it is actually a cesspool behind the big box shopping center.
I like that.
Then what do you say we drop over to the test pond on our way home and try for a few bullheads?
Oh, Lucy, you are my kind of girl.
Let's see. 414, 416, 418. Here it is. 420. Whoa. This little package is very heavy for its size. But of course, it's a gold-lined box. That's what keeps the energy in. Even the ancient lure designers went lead-free. But what's my next move? I was so intent on escaping the hospital, I hadn't thought past the moment when I got hold of the ultimate fishing lure. Now that I have it, the first move is to get out of here.
Excuse me, sir. Are you Tim Beat?
No, I am, Jim, Pete. Yeah, that's my name, Jim Pete.
Can we see some ID, please?
Now just a lure-picking minute. Who are you guys, and why are you questioning me?
I am Muldert, and this is Agent Schooley, and we are with the Federal Fishing Game X-Files unit. You match the description of Tim Tacklebox Beat, outdoor writer and co-host of the Lure Love podcast. We have reason to believe that you are involved in a matter of national importance. Are you Tim Beat?
Yeah.
Do you know a Shorty Wilcox?
The marina guy at Harmony Lake? Old Chadfart? Yeah, a lot of people knew him.
Yes, but not a lot of people were the last ones to see him alive. Only you, Tacklebox Beat. Now we want to know what it was that you talked about.
Look, agents, I'd like to cooperate, but I feel a man's last words are private.
Listen, Lure Twerp, I could run you in right now for obstruction. And if I find a single shred of evidence, I will add manslaughter to the charges in the death of Shorty Wilcox. He was killed in a way that doctors can't figure out. But maybe you know all about it.
This is really getting uncomfortable. If you only knew of the power of fishing to change people's lives for the better. I think you are honorable people with good intentions, but you two are on the right track for the wrong reasons. All I can tell you is this issue goes beyond you, me, the USA, and everything else. We're talking about a force of nature from time so vast it's beyond our understanding.
I am the Guardian.
I have no choice but to...
A whoopee cushion? Oh, wow. What's the end game here? A joke? We all just laugh and become friends hereafter? So what? All I have to do is step on the prop and... Oh, my eyes!
Can't breathe! Sinuses on fire! Ah, somebody kill me! I want to die! It's the worst. Worst is the worst. It's the worst smell I get. Hey, help me. It's the worst smell I ever. Oh, God, I can't.
Sorry, boys, but know that an old man is allowed to do anything to even up a fight. I gotta find John and Lucy.
Ah, this is the life. Chilling out at the pond on a fall night.
The fish are not biting, but they give us a good excuse to get outside, and at least try for a catch. The moon is so lovely. The more I hang out with you guys, the more subjective my perception of reality becomes. The moon can be described by a long list of scientific facts, but they cannot convey what a moon really is. Do you know what I mean, crappy hippie?
I do, Lucy. I sure do.
What do you think is happening to me?
I can't really say why or how, but it appears to me you're developing feelings.
The feelings are not always good ones.
Nope, that's not how feelings work.
I was very angry that those men were attacking you.
I noticed that.
But I was also very scared. I was afraid they wanted to hurt you, or even kill you. I was afraid they would take you away from me. I always want to be with you and Tim. Always.
That's our plan too, Lucy. I don't know where I came from in the first place, and I do not know where I am going after this old world is through with me. But tonight, we have each other, and the hope and promise of 1,000 more nights like this to come. We're sticking together, Lucy girl. Don't you fret about these kind of things. Now mind your rod. These fish are going to start up any minute now. I can just feel it. Hey, Pod Bro, where you been?
Crappy hippie, shut up, man. I got half the known world chasing after me. I'm just glad I looked here first before going to the tackle shop. I know Lucy loves to fish on full moon nights.
Okay, man. Gee, many crickets. I just was worried is all, and I'm just really relieved to see you.
What's that sound? Engaging scanners. It's coming from Tim's satchel. I'm detecting a form of energy that is unfamiliar to me. Tim, do you have something in there?
Yes. Here, look. You are not going to believe this.
Try me. I am learning to believe in a lot of things.
Look at the inscriptions on that box. They're starting to glow. This must be the gift of arms. Tim, where did you get this? This might be...
It is. It's the ultimate fishing lure.
OMG, the ultimate fishing lure. Now that's a pick, dude. That's where you went, right? You got a hot tip on the phone. Oh my goodness. The ultimate fishing lure. The ultimate fishing lure. This is out of sight, baby.
Crappy hippie, if you don't settle down and be quiet, I'm going to take a tire iron to your head.
Good luck with that one, bruh. Right, Lucy?
Wink, wink, John.
Tire iron? Dude, you're being really hostile and uptight. You know that?
I'm hostile and uptight? Really? It might be because so far tonight, I've lost a friend, I have fled the scene of a suspicious death, and lost both the oranges, so I'm really hungry, and I have gassed 2 federal agents.
Oranges? I'm having a hard time following here, man.
Don't you see, Crappy Hippie? This explains why you got worked over by those goons. They wanted the ultimate fishing lure.
What goons?
2 bone crushers came to hassle you guys for information on the ultimate fishing lure. They really went at it with Crappy Hippie. But they made the error of hitting him on the head, which proved largely ineffectual. I arrived at the tackle shop just in time to rescue him.
Ineffectual?
Yeah, when you guys blasted my head with energy last October to retrieve my childhood memories, it not only caused my hair to go weird, but it also seems to have thickened my skull with a hard material that I shall hereafter call Ultra Bone.
Ultra Bone. I like it. I think we have a really cool origin story on our hands.
Origin story? You mean like superheroes?
Exactly, and I think we could use a superhero right about now.
My fishing buddy, the superhero. Thickhead, the superhero. Yeah, I think we can make it work.
Oh, groovy. Okay, so what are my powers?
Your skull is thick.
And?
That's it.
Well, okay, well, what are my vulnerabilities?
Too numerous to mention.
Oh, wow, man. Okay, one last question, though.
Make it quick. We have to keep moving.
What made those goons think I had the lure?
Remember the myth that surrounds this artifact. There is always a guardian of some sort to see that its powers are used for the good of the world.
And Wilcox was the last guardian. Well, I'll be butt-kicked with my own boots. Oh, no, but this means...
Our dear friend Shadfart has moved on to the great fishing spot in the sky. And yes, he has bestowed responsibility of the ultimate fishing lure on the 3 of us. We are now the guardians of the ultimate fishing lure.
The ultimate fishing lure.
Guys, look at the test pond.
Have mercy. Those fish are feeding everywhere. This has got to be the real thing. I mean, it's as if the fish were just waiting for us to throw it.
Does anyone besides me want to take a look at it?
Yeah. But not here. Let's take it to the workroom at the tackle shop. I got some better light there. I got my tools and everything else. Let's go.
Oh, no. It looks like they're onto us. There are cops and detectives crawling all over the tackle shop.
I had a bad feeling about this. There is also a dark SUV with 2 armed men in it sitting in a driveway 3 houses down.
More goons.
I am afraid so.
If there are that many officers at the shop, they're probably patrolling the neighborhood. Maybe there's even an APB on us. How are we going to get out of this?
Somebody's going to have to draw them off. Tim, are our life jackets still in the trunk?
Yeah.
Give me one and the keys to the Lure-mobile. It's time to start writing the saga of Thickhead.
Crappy hippie. No. You said we'd always be together.
Oh, dear Lucy. What I said was I always wanted to be together. But now we have to take separate roads. I'll tell you, though, whatever road I travel, it will one day bring me back home to you. I promise. What you're dealing with right now is the conflicting emotions that come with sacrifice. But you're going to be okay with it. Because down deep, you know, we're doing what needs to be done.
I just wanted to feel good.
No, Lucy. What you really wanted was to feel more. Now, enough of this philosophy, young lady. I need a diversion. A real screamer. Give me 30 seconds to get into position, then let her rip. It's time for me to be a superhero.
I am ready. You'll know when I let it blow.
There he goes. They haven't seen him. He is crouched and ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now!
First, to set off all the electronics in the patrol cars. Next, to jam all the radios and cell phones.
My radio's out. All I can get is static.
Hey, my pizza order. We've lost contact.
Somebody get a hold of the techs and get them in here.
Hey, you, over there.
And finally, cause the goons up the street to smash into a fire hydrant.
Nice one, Lucy. There he goes. They haven't seen him. He's in the Lure-mobile. He's off. He's cutting across the lawns. He's in the street. He's flying down the road, and there's a whole contingent after him. Okay, we need to get out of here now.
We are going to have to get a different car.
I think I know just the place.
You're gonna love it! Come on! Yeah! Yeah! They're all after me now! Y'all think I got that old fishing lure? Well, come on and get it! Yee-haw!
Calling all cars, calling all cars. Now wanted for questioning in the death of Shorty Wilcox, fleeing in a giant fishing lure. Just turned on the Veterans Parkway.
Uh-oh, cars behind and cars in front. Guess it's time for me to take the exit.
The suspect is headed for the bluff. Do not attempt to intercept. I repeat, do not attempt to intercept.
Oh, man. Here we go! Suspect John Crappie Hippie King attempted to escape by driving away in an enormous river runt, which apparently is a classic fishing lure. He crashed off a bluff into the Miami River and went through the windshield head first. The fugitive's body has yet to be discovered, but a life jacket with the Glasswater Angling logo was found 200 yards downstream. Divers and shore units continue to search the area. His podcasting partner, Lure Love co-host Tim Tacklebox Beat, is also missing. Both are wanted for questioning in the death of Shorty Wilcox. Mr. Beat is also wanted for assaulting 2 federal fish and wildlife officers with a whoopee cushion. Detectives are currently executing search warrants to find Beat's computer which he calls Lucy. In ongoing news,
They have not found Crappy Hippie, alive or dead.
I think he's out there somewhere. He'll find a way to get a message to us if he can.
And now we come to our parting of ways.
Are you sure this is the right trail? Do you have your tools, your tin flakes, your 3-in-1 beverage, your fuzzy elephant?
Tim,
Yes, Lucy?
I'm going to be all right.
I guess you're all grown up.
I am. And I only have to go a couple miles into those mountains to find my secret underground facility. There I have everything I need to survive for 500 years. Which way are you headed?
Canada. The passport you made me will get me over the border. Jim Pete. I ought to be able to remember my new name. I'm going to manage a fishing lodge for a couple summers until things cool off. If they ever cool off.
And what about Bud's car?
I'll sell it. I'm sure someone in northern Minnesota is just dying to get a hold of a 1972 AMC Gremlin. Then I'll take a bus into Canada, fly up to the lodge, and stay there out of sight. I won't need a car for a while.
Do you think Bud will be angry with us?
I don't think he'll be too mad. After all, I gave him our car, and I left him the tackle shop keys, and I told him to help himself to whatever he wanted. He'll keep his mouth shut. He's a good fisher who knows how to keep a secret.
It sounds like he will be delighted.
Lucy, it's time for me to go. I think I'm having one of John's allergy attacks. You know what I'm going to miss the most? I'm going to miss doing the podcast.
I am too. It was lure love that brought us together. Ironically, however, it is the reason we were chosen and now have to be apart. Let's not say goodbye, Tim. Let's just say see you later. It makes it seem like it won't be so long. See you later, Tacklebox.
See you later, Lucy.
And Tim, one more thing.
Yes, Lucy?
I love you.
I love you too. Ah.
And that is my story and the story of the end of the Lore Love podcast. It was a higher calling that led us to close down the show. It was bound to happen sooner or later. It was just sooner than any of us expected. We would like to thank all of the listeners, contributors, and Lore Love Legionnaires who tuned in and supported the show. We also want to thank all of the lure companies for sending us great bugs to talk about. Lastly, we want to thank our sponsor Glasswater Angling for providing prizes and first-hand insight into the life of a lure designer. As for my role as guardian of the ultimate fishing lure, my tenure has long been over. After Tim and John passed away, I moved the lure to a trustworthy guardian, after which I donated myself to the Peckman Fishing Education Center in North Carolina. There are 2 kids here, Tim Bro and John Bug, who just love the antique computer. I am revealing my powers to them bit by bit. And they are crazy about fishing lures. They send each other hologram groups of their favorite baits, and are wanting to start their own streaming channel. Things are starting to feel like old times. I wonder if they would let me audition for a hosting spot? And I just heard Tim Bro say the other day, why buy one lure, when you can buy 103?
Lure love, you've been on my mind. Never enough lures to tie to the end of my line. Lure love, can't I make you see? Why buy 5 lures when you can buy